there are a lot of people talking about how they don't like people. And I was once there not too long ago. And I didn't think I was going to come out on the other side of that at all. I didn't know how. I had been in that space for about 4 years or maybe even a little longer, where I just did not like people. I didn't want to talk to people. I didn't want to be around people. I avoided people. I didn't want to hang out with people. I didn't want to go to parties. When I say parties, I mean like gatherings where I had to talk to people or interact with people. It just felt empty. It felt like people were like dumb. And I didn't want to talk to dumb people, or I didn't want to talk to people that walking through life clueless of all the craziness going on in the world. I didn't understand how people could laugh and fellowship through religion and God, racism and sexism and homelessness and the hardships of life and money struggles and all this kind of thing. And I was just like, how can people just casually breeze through life with all of these things going on and just be completely unbothered, or just don't see it? Just don't see what's really happening. But here's the crazy thing. I came out on the other side of that. And now I love people and I want to talk to people every day. I want to talk to everybody. Like, there's not anyone I don't want to talk to, that I don't enjoy talking to. Now, spending time with people, that's a little different there. Way more pickier about that. But in terms of interacting with people and enjoying the experiences of people and the presence of people, I am on the other side of not liking people. And now I love people and I want to talk to people and I want to connect with people and I want to hear their stories and I want to see their joy. How did I get to the other side of not liking people? Well, I had to sit with the fact that I was just growing as a person, and the space that I had been in was no longer comfortable. And the people in that space, I didn't have anything in common with them. And really what it was at the end of the day is a shift in frequency. And in that shift in frequency, I then had to find or figure out how to maneuver into comfortably the new level of space and frequency that I now was on. And I had to figure out what that looked like and how to connect with people in that space that felt really great to me. It took me learning more about myself. Not liking people is really not about other people. This is a conclusion that I came to. It's really not about other people. It's about learning and embracing and understanding and figuring out how to maneuver the new space that we are in so that we can connect with people in a different way, in a newfound way that feels great to us in the new space we are in, the new frequency that we're in. What I had to learn is how I wanted to connect with people and what I wanted to create a safe space for within myself and for others. Because what I am creating a safe space for in myself is going to be mirrored back to me by people. As a result of fine-tuning that and exercising that every day, I now enjoy people. Because people are reflecting back to me what I want to experience, because I am exuding that very thing out to people. So my experience with people has been very pleasant. And I find that I am connecting with some of the most profound individuals that I've ever met in my life. People of great substance. People who I have the privilege of learning from every day in the most simplest ways. People who have heart, love to give, people who are vulnerable, happy, joyful. I get to experience that. People who are passionate, trustworthy, and have integrity. People who care about humanity and bringing out the best in humanity. I get to experience that. I hear a lot of people talk about the fact that they don't like people, but not a lot of people are talking about, one, how they got on the other side of that and now is enjoying their life, and the experiences that they're having and how they have been able to bring out the best in others by bringing forward the best, the newfound best in themselves. The iconic version of ourselves embodies what we want to experience. Takes work though. It wasn't something that I just woke up one day and said, oh, I'm going to show up different and I'm going to exercise these new practices in my life and therefore I'm going to bring out the best people. It was not like that. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I had a therapist, I had a coach, I had breakdowns, I had breakthroughs, and it took some time, but I did the work. I put in the effort. And now I don't have a desire to isolate myself. I genuinely want to be out in the world. Now, don't get me wrong. When I'm out in nature, I like being out in nature and I like being out here by myself. Someone comes along, great. But these moments are for me to spiritually connect. And it's very, very sacred to me. And I think it makes me a better person for other people. I say all that to say, you are going to come out on the other side. Stay optimistic, stay exploring, stay asking questions and uncovering new things, and you will eventually see another beautiful side of humanity in the midst of the chaos. All right, superstar, let me know in the comments if you found this video helpful and what you are doing and implementing every single day in your life to experience a more beautiful side of humanity, regardless of what's going on in the world. I would love to hear. I'm Latoya Cooper, your brand strategist, elevating women entrepreneurs into iconic powerhouses that drive big profits. Talk soon.